Most Americans have less than 4 weeks left before income tax returns are due to the IRS, but not everyone has to file taxes. If you received Social Security benefits in 2022, you might not have to file a tax return this year, but that depends on a few factors. Your age, your marital status, and how much income you earn outside of Social Security benefits all have an impact on whether you need to submit a tax return to the IRS. And even if you aren't required to file, it might be a good idea if you want to receive refundable tax credits or a refund for income taxes you paid during the year. For more information on tax season, here's an explanation of your Social Security benefit statement and the best tax software for filing your return in 2023. How do I know if my Social Security benefits are taxable? Your Social Security benefits may be taxable if 1/2 of your Social Security benefits plus all of your other income is greater than the base amount of your filing status, the base amount for determining tax liability, which is $25,000 for single filers, head of household, or a qualifying surviving spouse. $25,000 for married people filing separately who lived apart from their spouse in 2022. $32,000 for married couples filing jointly. $0 for married people filing separately who lived with their spouse. Other forms of income include wages, self-employment, interest, dividends, and other reported taxable income. One way to understand whether your benefits are taxable is to consider gross income, your total earnings before taxes. You will need to file a return for the 2022 tax year. If you are an unmarried senior at least 65 years old and your gross income is more than $14,700. If you are filing a joint return with a spouse who is also 65 or older and your gross income is more than $28,700. If you are filing a joint return with a spouse who is under 65 years old and your gross income is more than $27,300. Another way to understand whether your Social Security benefits are taxable is to look at combined income, which is your adjusted gross income plus non-taxable interest plus half of your Social Security benefits. If you are a single tax filer and your combined income is between $25,000 and $34,000, the SSA says you may have to pay income tax on up to 50% of your benefits. If you are a single tax filer and your combined income is more than $34,000, you may have to pay income tax on up to 85% of your benefits. If you are filing a joint return and your combined income is between $32,000 and $44,000, you may have to pay income tax on up to 50% of your benefits. If you are filing a joint return and your combined income is more than $44,000, you may have to pay income tax on up to 85% of your benefits. If you are married filing separately and didn't live with your spouse last year, your Social Security benefits are taxed as if you were a single filer. If you are married and filing separately while living with your spouse, you probably will have to pay taxes on your benefits. On line 6B of Form 1040 or Form 1040 SR, you will report the taxable portion of your Social Security benefits.